It's a little bit less specified. It's a little more freestyle here. I just want you guys to serve. So when you get into headquarters here, you can post your hands. And in a match, you might be, fighting and doing it on the person. But for our drill, you can just post your hands on the ground and start surfing with your legs and try to feed them through. So a lot of times, my first movement, I like come up, put my weight on him, and then this outside comes around and hooks ankle to ankle, and then I lift and right? So the person on the bottom is gonna have to be, resisting, trying to get their guard back the whole time, like 25%, right? And I'm just working, climbing my knees to not. There's not like a particular path I want you guys to do. I want you guys to just sort of freestyle and feel that like floating motion, right? So this is the first move. And then after that, it's not rolling, but you're like right? More. That kind of making sense? So the person on the bottom has to be kind of active, trying to get both their butterfly hooks back. Not so much that they win, but enough to give you something to play against. So let's do that for a minute each, and then we'll do a technique. I wouldn't call those drills a complete system, but that's kind of like a whole setup of path through open guard. Right. Establish your one top butterfly hook and play with it. But a lot of times people don't flop on their back for you, right? They stay like sit up, right? So stay up, right? And so we have like these like niches and stuff. Um, but a lot of times someone's sitting up, I want to attack their head. And one thing I really like to do is just to bait a single leg. So anytime like someone is playing like sit up guard with me, I can just like step my left leg in, and people just like grab it and start a single leg. That's what they've been trained to do. And when they start to do that, I stuff the head and get shoulder to back of neck control. It can be tempting to just like immediately sink in your guillotine, and sometimes it's there, but a lot of times I try to get this underhook first. So with Mars comes in for this underhook, I come here, I take this underhook, I monitor this with my right hand, and I really focus on getting my pet flat against the back of Mars' neck. And then I start working under this arm, under his left arm with my right arm. And then at some point, I pivot this left through. And if it slides all the way through to the shoulder, then he's done. I just like palm my chest. Most of the time, it'll get blocked somewhere. Because either he'll duck his chin or he'll manage to block with this hand or something. So it'll come through, block it, and it'll block right there. Then this hand comes through, finds it next, and I walk forward. We're here, staying sitting up, through, at this side, rotate through, block the hand, block, block the hand, find it with my other hand, connect. At this point, I'm doing shoulders and elbows back, and just blocking. Yeah, so, so I'm here and here with this on top, pulling this out. Then this pivots through, gets blocked somewhere. Then this comes, finds it, and I walk forward. If it doesn't get blocked anywhere, it comes all the way up to the top, and I have my like inverted rear naked choke or front naked choke, whatever you call it. It's not really a guillotine at that point, but it's really easy to finish. Any other questions? You still doing this man? Um, a whole arm in, probably not, but some fingers, yes. Usually I can kind of feel like if his whole arm is in, it's usually like braced against something and it's just defending the choke. But like a couple fingers, you'll smash them, right? Any other question? Yeah. So we're here, playing this annoying sit-up guard, bait, drop on the shoulder, and this hand comes outside, and I don't go for it right away. And a lot of times, if he comes up on the single, if he's still trying for the single, I can stop him with the underhook, right? We have to wrestle for a second. Then I want to get this arm out. As long as this elbow is tight to his body, it's going to be tough to connect. So I want to start pulling it out. And then this hand rotates through. And if he doesn't block it, it rotates all the way up on the shoulder. And you have a front naked choke. But that's unlikely. People are going to block it at some point, almost every time they're trying. So I'm here, and my like elbow is against his chin. You see that? It's like a super shallow underhook. Not this, right? This changes the whole like dynamic. It's this, so that it can rotate there. Does that make sense? 1, 2.